Hello, and welcome to our 30 days of self-care for the new year. Today is going to be our third video in this video series of exercise. So we've been over the generalized benefits of exercise, like why it's good for you, why it should be a part of your self-care routine, and these last few videos that we've been doing are just very particular parts of an exercise routine. So today is going to be all about strength training. What is it good for? Why do we use strength training? So we've talked about some other things, but why strength training specifically? Strength training is good for all of your major muscle groups, your bone health, and weight maintenance or weight loss. So as we integrate strength training into our exercise routines, we're really benefiting specifically the muscles, the bones, and weight management. So those are the three major reasons as to why we use strength training. So this, again, it goes into those minutes per week, the 150 to 300 minutes per week that we're exercising. And, to break that down, it's like if you did cardio, like aerobic exercise one day, you would do like strength training in the next and then cardio. And remembering to take one day of rest every week. But this strength training is just a different element. So we're straining our bodies a little bit differently than if we were just doing like cardio workout or something like that. So these are the benefits, is your muscles, your bones, and weight maintenance. So what is strength training? What would fall into that category? Easily enough is body weight exercises. So for example, we have pull-ups, push-ups, squats, lunges, planks, like all those kinds of things that you can do just with your body. And of course that's, varied. So many different exercises. You can do side planks or various different types of lunges, various different kinds of squats, like, all kinds of push-ups. There's burpees and it's really, there's so much out there. There's so many things you can do, but body weight exercises would go into that strength training. So then we have hand weights and like free weights or dumbbells, like that type of workout where you would be adding a little bit of extra weight and straining the muscle a little bit more to kind of build that strength. So if you don't want to buy any equipment, you don't want to, invest into this in any way, just using body weight is fine. But adding a little bit of extra work for your body and a little quicker of strengthening, and weights are really good for maintaining weight loss and things like that too. So you can have free weights or hand weights, things like that. Resistance bands is another one in this strength training category, where again, you're just adding that little bit of extra resistance to your movements. So that way you're making the muscle work a little harder, building that strength a little quicker. And weight machines. If you go into a gym, generally they'll have like a circuit, like there's all these machines like sitting around, and each one of them is for a very specific part of the body. So it might be, your quads or your hamstrings, your calves, try and strengthen your traps, your shoulder joints, like that kind of thing, your abdominals, your back. So each one of those machines target a specific area of your body. And the nice thing about going to a gym is normally there is a person there that will go through and explain to you how each one of the machines work and how often to use them, like to come up with a little routine or program for yourself. So that's an option that takes like going to a place. There are like total gym type things that you can have in your house that would do the same thing, like Bowflexes is a really great exercise tool because if you want to do that resistance training, because it does a multitude of exercises adding that resistance. And each one of these things have a different level of commitment. So again, body weight exercises being like you don't have to make an investment, you don't have to make a commitment. There are a billion YouTube videos on bodyweight exercises, you know, like if you've got 20 minutes or if you have 30 minutes or if you want to do like an hour of training, that kind of thing. There's plenty out there. The same with hand weights and free weights. There's tons of information out there on how to safely use these things and add them into your exercise routines. And again, the machines is like a little bit more of an investment if you want to be a part of a gym or if you have a local YMCA, that kind of thing. Like, you know, you can kind of integrate that strength training into your exercise routine. So that is the information that I had for you today as far as strength training is concerned. So if you missed the first video that we just went over, you know, the generalized benefits and how-tos and, you know, a little bit of base information about an exercise routine for your self-care, that is in the 30-day self-care playlist that you can find here on my channel. If you like this video and you found it helpful, make sure you give me a thumbs up and subscribe, because I will be posting numerous more videos about self-care practices and things like that. Particularly right now we're talking about exercise routines and caring for your physical body. So again, if you have any comments, if you have any questions, if you want to add anything, please drop those comments below and I would be so happy to connect with you. I want to thank each one of you for being here today and being a part of this video and watching it all the way to the end. I really appreciate you, and I will see you in the next video.